Alrighty, what's up guys? Kevin Moranz here. Welcome back to the vlog. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're back. We're here to race. Excited. We got a lot of people here this weekend. We got a second rider. We're letting Zach continue with us for this round because he's helped us keep sponsors on the track, and he's obviously just coming out here to race this one. We got a lot of team personnel here. So again, just excited to be back on the bike. Biggest thing for us is obviously just get through free practice this time. Just get through the day safe. So obviously Triple Crown is going to be tough. Get out there, put ourselves in a good position. If we end up in the LCQ, get a good start and roll with it. So, whew, it's just good to be back. So let's go up and check out the track. It's never fun to be super tight unless you for sure get the jump. If you're at least on the outside, you can hold it on longer and swoop in. I need to try to stay in the middle of the track, but the middle of the track's not, that's where it's the worst.
Did you ever see the top block that was in the middle of the track?
Yeah.
That was for me.
Well, I think if you can, honestly, is going inside and trying to get over this and then go 2, 3, 2. Because everybody else is going to go probably double, table over single, and then try to go 3, 3, and that's just going to be so rutted. So we've got sand as always. They can't leave sand out of our Supercross tracks. It's a little bit grainier though. It's not quite as fine. But as always, going to make things interesting. It's just going to get so rutted so fast.
Yeah, I seen in press Tomac was 3-ing, and then he was like, when it got super chewed up, and then he was just going inside roll.
Really?
Yeah, it actually looked kind of fast.
Yeah, because by the time
it's got to be really mangled though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, I mean, by the time 450B gets out there, it may be like that. Oh, it looks like they added a little bit of. It's not quite as steep.
Yeah, it was more notchy.
Yeah. I think they added a little bit in right here. I mean, just seating into something when it's so soft just makes me super nervous.
Well, especially after your last.
Yeah, exactly. Chiz, what do we got to talk to these guys about getting the triple face groomed before every session?
That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
It was scary like yesterday, the last session. I was like, I don't want to jump.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have to do it right now. Like, I don't.
Even in press, like by the time we had 10 guys out there.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
And I was like, by the time we got done, like it was all the way across the face, and you were just trying to find fresh track.
And dude, then the landing was like a backwards dragon.
Yes. Looks like there's somewhat of a dip on the left side, but not much. It's really just from where the rear tire's hitting, not really to loft you. If it was not as bad, you could go inside table and probably get the table over too, maybe. But there's no shot you can do anything.
Turn, you're saying?
Yeah, or if you went over,
yeah, I was gonna say over.
then table over
Yeah,
two. You don't really have much momentum
this is
here.
gonna be like single table.
Table over single, single to the inside. That's what I was doing yesterday.
It'll be
And
so rutted, even if you do go like over table, you're not. I doubt you're going to be doing.
you might go table, double out.
Or
If
no,
you
know,
can,
go table on the single, but
Yeah.
not all the way to the last one.
no. If you can get on, off, like that'll be the move. But it looks best if you came on right here and then kind of veered right. Well, there's actually looks like there's a little bit of a kicker right there already. See where that guy just walked up?
When I was doing it yesterday, I was going straight through the center every time.
Same. You just had to like preload the heck off of it
I
on
was
both of
sitting
them.
into in the first one.
You're sitting on this one?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, I would like seat into it. And,
Oh,
like,
wow. Did you end up going faster or slower on my rear end yesterday?
Fast, taller.
Yeah, it's probably going to be better, especially even off of,
We did his 40.
yeah.
I did your 40.
Oh, what do you think about going to the third line on the forks?
That's
Just 'cause
like
it's-
the opposite. Now you're making the bike lower in the front end,
Okay.
not taller. So everything we
Taller in the front end?
Yeah, third line would make the front end drop.
Yeah, I know.
But you want the whole bike to be taller.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just heard that guy say that these are baby whoops. I don't think my homie knows what these are going to turn into today. These are going to be treacherous. It's a wrap here in Indianapolis on track walk, so let's go get the day started.
We've been making those for his graduation party.
That's
He graduates
cool.
in less than 2 months. Yeah, so it's got his bike on there and everything. So.
That's creative. I like that.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I tried.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
You're welcome. It's so nice to get to meet you because his dad went with him that day. I wasn't able to. So
I got
I was
you.
glad this one worked out really well.
Sweet. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good luck.
Yep, thank you. As always, starting off our day with lightning rod, energy shot, throttle burst. Let's get it going. Alrighty, we're getting ready to head up for free practice. That's a wrap on free practice. We were walking, we went down again. Just caught a rut, hit a tough block. I thought I was gonna be okay, but it yanked the shifter, bent the shifter and everything like that, so I just kind of bailed off, rolled out of it. This one was good. It's gonna be really tricky. So for me, I'm kind of just gonna solidify myself to going inside, taking all the tight lines, trying to get in the freshest track possible, and don't do anything crazy when it comes to the big jumps. So just push through and try to be quick everywhere. And then when we get into the LCQ, or, you know, depends if we're in the LCQ. Obviously, hopefully we don't. But as of right now, it's kind of where it's looking like, just because I'm not really willing to take that risk yet. I need to get through this race. So we'll get a good gate pick in the LCQ, hopefully, and then send it in the LCQ, hopefully be fresh and I can hit the bigger jumps. So hit some of them in press yesterday, so I kind of know where I need to be, but with it being slot car-ish, obviously coming back, you know, we gotta get through this. So we'll be good, and we'll get ready for quali 1. Excited for this weekend's helmet wrap. Big shout out to Dayton Motorcycle Club. I've got Daryl here to explain a little bit about a cool event they got coming up.
So on October 12th and 13th, we're going to put on the first ever East Coast West Coast shootout at the Devil's Staircase. The event is October 12th and 13th. So 16 riders from the West Coast against the 16 riders from the East Coast in Oregonia, Ohio. So look at us from our Facebook page, DaytonMC.com, or follow us on our Instagram, Dayton Motorcycle Club.
Be sure to check it out. Does not look like they've touched the track pretty much at all, so we're getting ready to help for quali 1. So kind of like I said, I mean, obviously that one was not super great. Biggest thing for us is just getting through a session without hitting ground. So we're gonna keep rolling. They didn't really touch the track very much before that one, so it was obviously a struggle. I think it's gonna get better for the next one. Unless they really just leave it, then it's gonna get really bad. So I mean, not terrible, obviously not where we need to be, but it's the first round back. I can't have too many, I can't go out there and put myself on the ground again. Like, we just gotta take it for what it is, ride my comfort level, and then keep building every session we go out there. So not too bad, we'll get them in the next one. Drink Lightning Rod by Throttle. She's the one that designed our canvas kit for Salt Lake City last year. So we got design contest coming up. She's gonna be tough competition. Help makes our world go round. So how do you guys know about this?
I'm watching
videos.
I saw your YouTube.
Yeah.
Like,
Trust me, we're on YouTube watching vlogs
Hey,
a
I
lot.
appreciate that. Hopefully this will be a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
Yep, thanks, guys. Sweet. Yeah. Thank you for support. Always, man. And then I got to do this right here. Appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome. So who's signing? All right.
Where?
Right here. So right there on that line. Perfect.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.
Can I take a picture?
Yep, go for it. Alrighty, heading up for quali 2.
In these cases, the question is, what
quali 2, a little bit of a struggle still. I just pumped up, dude. Like, not riding. I ride at the house, which I have some good lines, but like it's not ruts all the way where you're just locked in tight in between every rhythm section. So a little bit tough for me. Hopefully we're sitting in. We're gonna see what C does. Get ready to go for the LCQ. Just go out there, do good laps in. That's the biggest thing for me right now is just get back into that race pace. Don't do anything too crazy. It's obviously a gnarly track, so it can bite you quick. So we're looking good. We're ready for the LCQ. So we got some VIPs here today, so we're gonna go chat. Oi. Oi. All right, let's see what we got. Signed by you. I believe I got a second one, right? Little man got one too. Well, thank you. It's for me? Oh, hold on. Let me grab your marker. I need you to sign this. Here. That's for you, bud. I need you to sign that. Give me your best scribble right there. There you go. Hey. You're good. Heck yeah. Well, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Yep. Humble boat. Kind of travel area. These swivel. That's pulls out. This is up the slide. That goes right there. This is where we put our tables and chairs and whatnot. Also another little area to sleep if you need to. Kitchen's not very cool. Cool stuff's in the back. So a little bathroom. Like that. This is kind of a little rider lounge area. So this is, we're gonna make some changes to this for next year. We're gonna kind of outfit it a little bit more like the back here and get rid of because obviously there's a lot of dead space right here, right? Right. Super nice. And obviously everything camping tool storage wise is just absolutely ideal. Yeah. Something like that. Suspension, extra motor.
Yeah, what's up with the iBox drinks? I saw you.
Oh yeah, so iBox, so they're a new partner of ours. So I mean, they're just a spring suspension manufacturer. So they jumped on board, which is super sweet. Yeah.
I didn't know they did the motocross stuff.
Yeah,
Wow,
they do they do a lot. Like they do all the rally trucks and like they do some gnarly stuff. Right. Major shout out to this weekend's bike branding, which is CMP Attachments. They have absolutely the most needed bucket for any dirt bike track out there. It's called the Hydra bucket. Here's some more information about it.
This material that Kevin has is super gumbo-y dirt, and it's really hard to work with, especially after the lanes are all being tracked up with the dozer. The cleat marks are like bricks. It's really hard for me to break them up. So what I'm doing is I'm Hydra bucketing the cleat marks out, so the dirt's broken up into fine pieces. Then I go back down the lane and sprinkle sand so it doesn't stick back together as good. And then I'm back dragging. So it takes some time, but it's what's working best. I've never really had to work with dirt that's this clumpy before. So the fact that I actually have access to this bucket out here is such a score for me.
All right, we're heading up to the LCQ. Honestly, not that great of a job, but we're walking out of here safe. We're walking out of here safe. Come here. Walking out of here safe, so that was big. Struggle, got a good start, and then Masterful just decided to kind of go straight. They didn't fix that corner coming out of the whoops before we went, so don't know if he hit that, but it kind of screwed me up. And then obviously I just wasn't as aggressive as I needed to be. I was a little bit timid with obviously hitting the deck earlier today. Obviously what my season's been like, so just need to get the laps in. Just kind of how we did last year. We start out, or even what we're gonna do this year, start out where you are and you continuously get better. So not riding over my head, especially with a gnarly track like this. We'll kind of see what it ends up being, but happy we're safe. Appreciate all the continued support. We love being out here for our sponsors. Obviously we want to be a main event guy. We don't want to be a 12th place LCQ guy. So we'll get back to work, get some more, you're good. We'll get back to work and get some more stamina in us and get a little bit more aggressive and we'll be solid. So we'll get cleaned up and we'll wrap it up. That's a wrap on our Indy vlog. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We've got a couple cool little giveaways for you guys before you go. That being said, we've got MX Locker as part of the program. They've been a huge part of the program. They've actually donated this pit bike that we're gonna be giving away to a great fan that's helping the program at the end of Supercross. There are 3 ways to get entered for this. First is going to Kev'sMoranz.com. You guys can grab a program donation. It's a $10 donation to the program. Every one of those that you guys purchase goes to the pit bike, also goes back to the program. Grab as many as you'd like. You guys go 2 times entries. You guys can join the Moranz Mafia. By joining the Moranz Mafia, each $5 spent inside of there is actually an entry. So you're getting 2 times entries technically. The higher tier you are, obviously the more monthly entries you're getting from January to the end of Supercross when we give this away. Now, way 3 is going to MX Locker app or website. We've taken over their banner. So just click on that. You guys can grab an entry there. It's gonna be 3 times entries for everything through MX Locker. And if you go and grab an entry this week, you guys have a chance at our very first signed number 62 Kevin Moranz jersey. So again, this is only for this week. We're gonna be giving this away in Seattle. The jersey, any donation blocks purchased this week go towards this. Obviously, they're gonna continue all the way through Supercross for the pit bike as well. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
It's been another Kevin Moranz vlog. Be sure to subscribe for more and stay tuned for the next video.